Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between and off the spectrum. My name is Prince Kitsune, and today I'm back with another episode of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Now, last time we saw Ed and Al make first contact with our girl, Olivier Armstrong, older sister of Alex, and we saw Scar, Dr. Marco, May, and May's assistant guy whose name I don't remember, all heading north as well, split up in order to throw Kimberly off their scent. Scar managed to fend Kimberly off, stabbed him with a big thing, but Kimberly kind of left them in the middle of the wilderness, which sucked. Speaking of middle of the wilderness, Marco and May found a safe house that I guess Scar's brother had where he left his research. So hopefully we get some insight into like what's happening there. Dr. Marco is trying to translate it because, you know, it's all in code, just like Marco's works were earlier in the show. So we'll see where that is. We're going to learn a lot more about Olivier because the episode is called Ice Queen, which I'm pretty sure I called her that like 3 times last episode, even without knowing that this was the title of the next episode. That's just who she is. I want to know more about her. I'm really excited. So let's not waste too much more time. Just kidding. We're going to waste a little bit more time. As you may know, if you have been on this channel before, the Wednesday uploads are my resident White Claw Wednesday episodes. Today we are doing Ruby Grapefruit. I think this is the second time I've had that one on. We're going to be repeating them a lot because I no longer want to try new flavors. I'm just sticking with the tried and true because they're all so good. Delicious. Let's not waste any more time. Just kidding. We have one more thing to waste time with. Don't forget to hit the buttons. You know the ones, the YouTube buttons. Like button, comment button, and the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell as well. I would appreciate that a lot. Let's just jump into the episode here. Black screen. Love when you start with a black screen. All right, who's this? Is this Scar? Is this May? Oh, it's Ed and Al. I assumed we'd see the wall first if we were going to see Ed and Al first. That's fine. Chillblains. Oh, who is that? I love them. I love that I don't know what to call them other than them. Were they really that close to getting frostbite? And by they, I mean Al. Ed. Fuck. Oh, I see. That's huge. He's so big. Okay, this is a question that I've had since the beginning of the show. Al doesn't actually see through the helmet. So he throws the helmet sometimes, but he doesn't see through it. So this here kind of finally confirms to me that Al sees from somewhere out of his body rather than through the head of the body. Bizarre. Yeah. This guy's automail is not flexible and lightweight. That's bullshit. It's probably resistant to the cold. Duralumin. Carbon fiber. That didn't look like carbon fiber. Nah. Nickel, copper. No. Well, you didn't try to destroy Duralumin. Yeah, he doesn't trust you for some stupid reason. Yeah. Finally. Oh my god. I was saying this for like the entire time they were fighting. I'm like, Ed, just show him the watch. Just show him the watch. Now they finally showed him the watch. All you had to do is pull it out right away. Yeah. He's powerful. That'd be cool to see another one. We do. Yeah. She let her customer come up north. No, we didn't tell her. Whoops. So, okay. She didn't elaborate, really. Really, they didn't elaborate at all. But she got off the phone with someone from Central. I forgot who it was. I don't think we need to know who it was exactly. But telling her that the boys are going up north. And then the dude that she was working with was just like, oh, they're going to die. So they didn't explain, but I'm sure I'm sure they knew that this would not be ideal. Oh, gosh. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Who cares? That's crazy that they charge for coffee. Good question. Yeah. By the way, I noticed here he doesn't say Ohogi. He says antenna. Antenna. That's funny that they didn't even he straight up says antenna. He doesn't like translate it. Little red grunt. Oh. Oh no. His hair. That's not his hair. That's so cute that he thinks of it that way. Oh, poor guy. Oh. Alright, what's up? Yeah, does she like her brother? Oh, wait. This is the person we were just talking to. None of this is her family, though. Who what are we looking at? Hold on. What's happening? There's no Alex. There's no her. She's not here. He's not here. Only this person's here. We still don't know their name. I think it's a woman, but I guess she's dressed like a woman, so I guess she's a woman. I don't know their name. That's not what Genki means. Genki does not mean healthy. Yeah, she doesn't like that about him. Clearly, she is like the complete opposite, so, you know, she probably doesn't like that about her brother. I don't think that means she doesn't like him, though. Yeah, she doesn't even know that. You're trustworthy. He's not. Yeah, it's true. I mean, that's not surprising. Makes me like her a lot more, though. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's the smart way to do it. Yeah, for sure. That's a good place to start. That is actually why they're there, because they're back on this journey now, right? They're not there to help, even though I said that this might end up happening last time. They're not there to ask for her help in taking down the Fuhrer or anything like that. They're there to find more information about their bodies and their quest to get their bodies back. So returning to that plotline anyway. Makes sense that they would just, like, flip their focus. Yeah. Butterfingers. I mean, I guess so. Yeah, I'm like, okay, even though it makes more sense for them to tell her that that's what they're doing because it's safer for them to do that, like, I don't see a single reason why she would give a shit. Especially when they just told her that this is not supposed to be information that gets out, right? So I'm sure they were expecting something a lot more important. All right, now you might have to spill a little bit more. Oh, okay. Never mind. Good. Good. She wants to know as much as she can. Yeah. You never have too many. Essentially what I was just saying. So I wanted to let that play out a little bit because it's very interesting to see what her motivations are, because we're just learning about who she is as a character. Obviously very strong, steadfast, right? But what does she want? You know? Clearly she just wants to keep getting stronger, I guess. Is there anything deeper to it than that? I don't know. But I think they very much join the Great Drachma. Okay. Yeah. So they're worried about their own individual construct, or their own individual conflict is the word I meant to say. Sorry, I didn't want to, like, not pay attention to what I was listening to because I was trying to figure out what I was saying. Damn. True. They just want to be acknowledged. Yeah. It's okay if you have different reasons for wanting to look into the same thing. She's gonna make them, or she's gonna do it herself. Major Miles, okay. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Yeah. Again, more about her philosophy, what she values. Moderately. They're not soft, they're sweethearts. Okay, that's different. They're also literal children. But, you know, like, I get what she's saying. Moderately, you know, what did she say? She said they're moderately acquainted with CNC carnage. Yeah, I'd say that's accurate. There's some shit that they haven't seen. I'm sure she's seen worse. Okay, so she's trying to harden them up a little bit. Yeah. Well, they told you that. Literally, they said they can't tell you. And then they didn't tell her the thing that they can't tell her. So I think she picked that up. Because like I said earlier, it was a little weird for them to be like, oh yeah, the information that we have might get us court-martialed. And then they just didn't. Like, the story that they told her probably had nothing in it that was worthy of that kind of secrecy. So, you know, read them like a book. There's no way. She has to know. Clearly, there's more to it than that. Again, really interested to see, like, what her reaction to that would be. Well, maintenance, I assume. What does that mean? Yeah. They just kind of live in their own world here. I bet this guy can't speak. He hasn't said anything yet. I'm just fucking around. I knew he was about to say something. I just had that thought. Man, that'd be funny if they were just trying to get him to talk, but he literally can't. But obviously he was going to say something eventually. I just thought that I would get that in before he actually started talking. The timing worked out better than I could have hoped. Ah, of course he is. Of course he is. Why didn't I think he has white fucking hair? Dope. Not to mention his wife. Oh, he's mixed. Oh shit. Oh, I love this. Thank God. I'm gonna let him finish before we... I have so many thoughts. Yeah, I mean, sure. That did happen. That is a weird thing to say right now, though, bro. I get what you're trying to say, but like, it's very clear which side did more damage to the other. And here's the thing, man. Like, you had nothing to do with this, Ed. I know that your country did. You are a citizen of your country and you work for your country, but at the same time, man, like, you don't have to be defensive about it. I need to finish that. I need to let this conversation finish before I say more. I have so many things I want to say. How's it gonna react? See, kind of funny. Okay, cool. Ah, that is a weird thing to say, right? That's not what you expect. Good. Yeah. You don't want to just turn around and give that same response to other people, right? That's something that's really rough. We're people who have to deal with things like this. Right? It's like, how do you fight back? Do you fight back at the same energy, or do you fight back by refusing to give into it, you know? So it seems with him, it's the latter. He was kind of fronting like it was the former, though. Again, I guess just test him a little bit. He's a little different. Yeah. But. Oh. I was gonna say he met a bunch of Ishvalans that he got along really well with, and that they liked him, and I thought he was gonna say that. I guess not. I guess he's going to the farther point. People shouldn't get beyond race. People should get beyond race. Talk to each other as equals. Good. Good kid. I fuck with that. All right, cool. All right, now we can talk. So what I wanted to say was we spend a lot of time in this show so far creating these barriers between people and talking about different experiences based on where people come from, right? People from the mainland, the Israelis, the Zingies. But we've had very black or white conversations about it because everybody has only ever been one thing. So it's really refreshing to me to finally see a mixed character who simultaneously has traits of multiple places, but also feelings from multiple perspectives, right? I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before, but I'm also mixed race. So yeah, that hits close to home for me. Although it's a little bit different for me because I don't have the physical traits of a marginalized race like he does, but I still relate to his perspective, and I have people in my family that do. So it's a different kind of thing for them than it is for me, but like it's still close to me, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm really grateful to have that perspective because I think as the show gets farther on, like we need to get more nuance with the conversations about these things. So I'm really grateful for that. Especially, considering recent events and real life events and stuff like that, which I will not go into in very much depth. I don't want to talk about it. But considering all that, I'm glad that we just had Ed, who, was kind of talking from a perspective of white guilt for a second, which I don't think is necessarily fair to him because, like I said, he didn't exist. He wasn't part of that conflict at all. But I'm glad that he was just like, you know what? We just need to get over that as a species. And he's right. It's just, it is that simple. Obviously, the execution of that idea is a lot more complicated, but like really, that's what it boils down to. We just need to get over that as a species. Major Miles. So he's the same level of Alex. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, what's his interesting. But he was already here. Ah, okay. So the purge turns probably are related to how much Ishvaelian you are, which is, God, another fascinating part of our history that's really fucked up. The one thing I don't like about mixed race discourse is that it often revolves around like, how mixed are you? How much of one race are you versus how much of the other? And there's a long history of this, which is like, what do you consider black? What do you consider white? What do you consider this? What do you consider that? Which, while it's important for establishing identity, I think could also lead to these really bizarre things, especially when the government gets involved in enforcing what is what. Because that's fascinating. Even though he looks like an Ishvaelian, he's technically not so much of an Ishvaelian to where he qualified for government extermination, which is ridiculous. Because obviously, anybody walking down the street that sees him, at least, or is able to see his eyes, are going to know that he at least has some Ishvaelian in him. Oh, gosh. This is not what I expected to get into in this episode. I'm super happy about it, though. Yeah, he doesn't care. Oh, he's so sweet. He is soft on the inside. We're all ignorant. Nobody knows anything. We're all trying to figure things out as we go along. I have doubts as to why you stayed around. Could have, but did it? Yeah, what'd she say? Alright. She finds it too trivial. We have no time for discrimination. That's kind of funny. Ooh, spitting. You need to be open to other perspectives, yeah. Alright, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, I love her. I was really hoping that I'm gonna like her. But obviously, like I've been saying, we're just learning more about her just like little by little. But I really fuck with that. Just that understanding of like, hey, if I'm going to accomplish my goals, I need to be open to perspectives other than my own. I can't just assume that I know what's best. for me and the people around me without having people to show me other perspectives and who have different life experiences. Because that's like one of the core things to life and just relationships in general. Like, you need people around you that challenge you to be better by offering things that you don't have, by putting you in the position and giving you the opportunity to adapt and change and learn and grow based on your experiences with them. So I love that she values that and that she's not racist. That's cool too. But it's obviously deeper than that, right? Perfectly rational without deception. Yeah. She keeps it super real, which I really respect. What did she say? I'm curious. Come at me, bro. Ooh, Hellcat. That's a cute nickname for her. Yeah, no, she seemed pretty serious to me. If that's what you wanted. That's pretty funny. I mean, because obviously I don't think she's saying that his anger isn't justified. She was just like, okay. You know, like, I'm still going to do what I need to do to protect myself and my standing. You know, it is what it is. Are you going to let that affect you here? Right? Or are we going to try to grow beyond it? That's essentially what she was saying with the first statement. It's like, she said straight up, we don't have time for discrimination, right? It's counterproductive to our goals. So I think, you know, as legitimate as his trauma and as his feelings for his people and what his people have undergone and the military's role in that, like, yeah, that stuff's legitimate, but is it productive, at least in this moment? That's a really hard question to answer. But I like that, you know, the way that she framed it was just like, that's fine if you want to. Well, how far do you want to take it, though? Do you want to go rogue? I think she was just calling his bluff a little bit. It's like, you know, but she didn't discount the feelings necessarily. She just said, like, okay, what are you going to do about it, right? Are you going to use that experience to rebel, fight back against me specifically? Or are you going to use that just to, you know, propel yourself to be a better person? Because I think that's what she really values, just growth, strength, you know, but true strength, like earned strength, you know. She did kind of say that, yeah. They have to keep it simple because it literally is about survival there. Yeah. Good. What was that? Oh, interesting. I was going to hit him in the head. Great. The icicle scrapers. Oh, Ed's too small. That's a really long scythe. Oh, shit. I didn't realize he got sent up here. They probably mentioned it by name, but I didn't know the name back then. I didn't realize that. That's awesome. Here I was saying earlier that they didn't have anybody that they knew up there. I didn't realize he was here. Awesome. Ooh, we got a promotion. It's a good question. Punishment? That's so mean. It's cute though, because they love each other, clearly. They're just making fun of him. Oh, they have tanks. Interesting. Presumably, yeah. Yeah, because they're going to outfit him now. I'm curious to see what his new arm's going to look like. Oh, okay. What's happening here? Yeah, is this water? Lifelines, yeah. Because I was going to say, like, you cannot have your water pipes freeze up. Dealt with it before, it sucks. But no, you can't have it in a place like this. Like, you need water to be able to move through the pipe. So I assume that's why it was warmer. It is deeply rooted. Bobby. Bobby is such a great name. It sounds so good in Japanese too. Bobby. There's something in there? Oh. Somebody. Really? I bet this is a fake out. Oh shit. Wait. This is Sloth. Oh shit. Oh shit. Why is Sloth here? I remember we saw Sloth for like 1 second a while ago. We just saw this big meaty hulky thing. I guess it could be reincarnated Gluttony, but no, it's Sloth, right? Well, shit. We just spent all this time explaining, like, oh, it's at the this is all at the deepest heart. You know, it's the heart of the structure. It's all the way at the bottom, so like, you know, no one's gonna be able to reach it easily.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Fucked up. Yeah, it is Sloth. Okay, I just didn't remember exactly what Sloth looked like. I just knew that they were big and beefy. Solf. Oh, they have him. Okay. I mean, it makes sense, right? Solf is Solf. Kimberly is being, you know, he's in charge of the military, and he's giving military orders to help him on his goal. So it makes sense that he would come up here, I guess. Mm-hmm. Yeah, release for this specific job. I don't like it either. It's fucked up. Yeah, I think Ed and Al might have to tell her about the homunculi now. Perhaps. One is here. Ed and Al are the only people that can really fight this thing. Yeah. I don't know if these people know anything about homunculus. That's not what you're doing, though. You're trying to get your body back. Why is Sloth here? Why haven't we seen Sloth yet? Oh, well, I mean, I guess I should have saw that coming. No, let Sloth fall asleep. I assume so. Yeah. Good question. I had a feeling that he was not in the loop, considering we haven't seen him all this time. Really? Why is he here? And no one's with him? So many questions. Yeah. He doesn't seem like he's a thoughtful kind of guy. No, dumbass. We know who he is. We're trying to figure it out. Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, at least this other guy is here to fight with them. How did he get here? How does he not know where he is? How long was he digging? Where was he digging from? Where was he trying to go? Where were you digging from, Cotton Eye Joe? Where is he going? Koko Doko? I don't think that's what he said. I don't know enough Japanese. I know what Doko means. And now they're just sitting there. Yeah, obviously you should go after him. You're the only ones who could fight him. You're the only ones who know what he is. This is not good. Although he doesn't seem to have a specific goal in mind. So like, okay. Just for a second. He doesn't seem to have a specific goal in mind. So like, I still don't know why he's here. But like, you don't know what kind of damage he's going to cause. It's not like he's just going around destroying anything, right? He's just going to do weird random stuff because we don't know much about him, or like what he wants, what he's even doing there. So he's going to be very unpredictable, and that makes this kind of scarier. Even if he's not just causing random wanton destruction. I mean, he is doing that a little bit, but like he's not just going around destroying everything. You still don't know like what he's gonna do at any given time, so like we have to really be careful here. Is he even gonna attack them? I don't think they're gonna attack him. What is that wrench gonna do? The guns didn't do anything. It's warm. Oh shit. That's nuts. I love how she shot that shit herself. I just grabbed the nearest rocket launcher. It's not dead, dude. Why is he in chains? And how the hell did he get here? I still can't figure that out. I mean, I don't need to figure it out necessarily. I'm just like, we have no indication of what's going on. So there's nothing to figure out because we have no evidence or information, right? But like, what the hell? I'm just like, what the hell? Yeah, clearly. Why are you so happy-go-lucky about this? Development teams. Remove the fuses? What does that mean? She's gonna light it some other way? Ah, she's not worried about explosions. Huh. I'm just gonna watch. Oh, damn. Not dead, though. I mean, like, you hit him in the face. She didn't want it to explode, though. Probably just because they're firing it indoors would be my guess. Yeah, that definitely hurt. They knew he was hard to hurt, but, like, not that he's, you know, regenerative. How the hell are they gonna deal with this? I mean, that's a start, I guess, but like, at this point, you gotta know. Oh my gosh. Damn. Yeah, I bet that hurts. What work? Yeah, what a hole. Is he gonna go back underground? Let's go ahead. Start asking questions, please. Let's try to get some information here, guys. Oh, hey. They saved my men. I know she looked like really angry there, but I think she was also probably just mad that she wasn't able to like protect her men herself, you know, and that he had to do it for her. But also she doesn't like that they know what's going on and he doesn't, or she doesn't. Clearly, you shot it with several shells. We know what this thing is. We just didn't expect it to be here. Yeah, no, please. That thing has nothing to do with Drachma. No. Yes, you can. Damn. He can, he just doesn't want to. Yeah, if she guesses it, give her enough information to where she can figure it out. Yes. 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 But it's so much more than that. I don't know if that's gonna give them... Oh, shit. Yeah, what's she gonna do about that? So what's she gonna do with it? Ah. Drugs. Gas. Is that what she's gonna do? Is she just gonna, like, make it inhale so many vapors? That's gonna be just, like... It's just gonna be high out of its mind. I don't know why I started calling it him. Yeah, what's she planning? That's such a weird thing. Oh, don't tell me the episode is over. Fuck you. God damn it. I'm gonna have to wait a whole week to know. I've said this before because it happens sometimes. Sometimes you get like these split episodes or multiple things or, storylines are carrying over from one episode to the next, but it doesn't always happen on the episodes that I'm recording, right? Sometimes it just happens to be in the one where I cut off from. So whatever. Whew. Okay, cool. We got a lot of what I wanted to get and what I expected to get, but also plenty of things that I did not expect whatsoever. I did expect that we would get more of an insight into Olivier's thought process, what her goals and motivations are. So I'm very glad to get that. I'm starting to really like her. I mean, I always knew that I could end up really liking her, but you just need to see more sometimes. Even if a character kind of resonates with you, like when you first see them, you still want to get to know them better before you really start to relate to them. Speaking of characters that I relate to, oh my God, Miles. I didn't expect him to be someone that I related to so much. Suddenly, like that's a really important character to me too. I knew that we were going to meet new people and then, that we were going to get an idea of like the type of people that she keeps around her and what the relationships could end up being with Ed and Al. But like that was better than I thought it would be. That whole interaction there, like, man, that was really nice and just kind of gave us a lot, right? Expanded on the ideas that I was talking about before when it comes to separation of identity based on race. And I just like that despite the fact that these people here have other goals, that they recognize that things like racism, sexism, etc., they realize that those things are detrimental to teamwork, detrimental to success, and just detrimental to relationships. But you need to have strong relationships in order to survive. That's what they're all about at the end of the day, just surviving in this harsh environment. They need to really rely on everybody. So I like these guys a lot. I think I like them more than a lot of the other groups of people that we've dealt with, specifically in the military, other than Roy, our boy. We haven't heard from him in a while. I hope he's doing okay. But yeah, then Sloth appearing out of nowhere, man. Like, oh my God. I was wondering like when we were really gonna get introduced to Sloth. Because like I mentioned before, we met Sloth a long time ago. When I say we, I mean the audience. But our boys didn't. So I don't know what that's about. Or I didn't know what that was about. But him just appearing out of nowhere from underneath them, talking about how he needs to dig a hole for something. That's fascinating. Because, we get a sense that this unit of the military operates almost independently of Central. They don't seem to have much of an idea of what's going on there. And that's why Ed's so hesitant to tell her what's going on, because I don't think he wants to wrap them in this whole thing if he doesn't have to. And again, like he said before, he's worried about getting disciplined from the military and putting a Winry in danger and all of that as well. But like, I don't think he has much of a choice. And that's a cool way of like causing that decision to be made, right? Just like, no, we're going to bring the homunculi to them. They're just going to appear here. And Ed and Al have no choice but to explain what the hell is going on. So I assume they're going to do a little bit more of that. Sad that I have to wait this long before I get a chance to see where this is all going. But hey, maybe I'll just record next episodes sooner rather than later. But speaking of sooner rather than later, let's wrap this up so that we don't go too long. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you for all of you who are here. Especially thank you for those of you who have been hitting the buttons, the ones, the YouTube buttons, like button, comment button, and the subscribe button, and the bell as well. I don't know if anybody hits the bell. I mean, the bell doesn't have any bearing on my statistics or anything, only if you get notifications and then go watch the videos right away, which is great. If people watch them right away, typically, that's how the algorithm works. It's like, how are the normal viewers of your video, how are they reacting to it, right? That usually determines like how far YouTube will send the video out, or to like how many new people it will send it out to. So for those of you who have been doing that, I really appreciate that. Anyway, I will be back soon. I will talk to you guys soon. Good night, sweet Princedom.